Hi and welcome back to the channel. We have a trailer reaction and it is something that we are really excited about. It's Stranger Things 3, the final trailer. And it's one of our absolute favorite series. We've enjoyed the first 2 seasons so much. I think it might be your favorite series pretty much of all time.
That was the...
Yeah, that was... Yep. There was only like one episode in season 2 that we didn't like as much as the other ones, but besides that, this series has just been solid so far, and yeah, as we said, we've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, you were a little bit reluctant to start off with.
I was.
And we actually tried to start, and you were just not having it.
Yeah, well, like... The reason for that is I'm not the biggest horror buff. I haven't really found any like horror movies or franchises that I like really enjoy. But this series, to me, once we got into it, it just had so much more to offer besides the horror stuff. The nostalgic like 80s feel, even though like we're from the 90s, but that whole thing, and the kids, them being like geeks in the basement and playing with Dungeons and Dragons and Star Wars, and like that whole vibe I got very much into. And then once everything just started happening and we met all the characters and all the intrigue and the mystique started, I was just 100% in. And yeah, so exciting. Do we have any like expectations for this trailer or this third season?
Not really any like in the trailer. It's just that I think it's gonna be even more
expansive than the other ones. I'm curious to see if they're gonna keep evolving the storyline with the other numbers, like 11, like the other kids. We saw one in the episode. We didn't enjoy it as much though, but so yeah, I'm intrigued to see if they're gonna keep evolving that part of the story, and just what's going on with the Upside Down, how they're going to gain access to Hawkins again, because that's surely gonna happen. But yeah, let's just jump straight into it. Let's see what this third season of Stranger Things has to offer.
You let us in. And now, you are going to have to let us stay.
Who's talking?
Doesn't make sense. I closed the gate.
What if he never left?
Oh no.
No, not again.
If we locked him out here with us? He'd want to attach himself to someone again. New host.
Billy, no.
It's building something.
No matter what happens, we have to stop him. Together.
Now it's time. We are going to end you. We are going to end your friends. Then we are going to end everyone.
Our kids are in danger. We need to end this. I can fight.
Better than any of us. But I need you safe. What the hell?
almost cried out of sheer excitement.
This looks like a lot of action and a lot of stuff going down. Billy is the new host.
Yeah,
So he's gonna become an even bigger asshole in this one.
I was just gonna say that we saw his build up to being a bully, a bad guy, not that he was a bully already. He was a bully already, but now we saw him evolve into a complete and actual, literal monster.
Yeah,
I think
because he's been infected by something, obviously, or like
that was not so apparent in this trailer as much as in the previous trailer. That was very it was clear because we saw his like
we saw him get infected, but we didn't know what was infecting him, and that was then clear in this trailer that it was the big bad that was. Seems like it's the one attaching to him as a host. The Mind Flayer, was that what the name
Yeah. The Mind Flayer.
I think that's right. So that's gonna be interesting, seeing how it's gonna attach itself to him, and when and how people are going to find out that something's happening with Billy. Because we saw in the last season that, he was a bully, and he was definitely not a nice person to be around most of the time, but you could kind of see why he was the way, like the way he was behaving was probably because of his father, who looked like a very violent and horrible person as well.
Yeah.
So
it's not like we gained any sympathy. It's just that we understood, okay, this is where he's coming from, that's why he's like a human villain. And now they are building on top of that and making him an actual monster villain.
Yeah,
I think
looks like that's what's happening, and we saw a lot of the characters we've grown to love. I just sincerely hope nothing's gonna happen to any of them. Like, we haven't really lost any big main characters yet. There was, of course, Bob in the second season.
Oh, that was
for Sean Astin. That was so tough. I was really rooting for him to survive. But besides that, we haven't really lost any of the big main characters yet. I'm saying yet, even though I don't want it to happen, but I can imagine that at some point
someone's gonna go. Yeah.
They're gonna have to. One of them is gonna have to sacrifice themselves or something.
I think we're gonna get way more into it
when we get closer to the release date. This is 100% one of the series that we're going to react to. You can count on that, because
we're gonna binge it.
We're probably gonna binge it and then try to get them out as quickly as possible, because we know how beloved this series is. Not just loved by the two of us, but it seems like it's a lot of people are enjoying this series.
But also because we want to prevent any spoilers, because we're gonna be away for quite some time, so we're just gonna
have to binge all of it, and then
But also just because I just personally I can't wait. It's been the thing this whole year that I've been looking forward to.
Yeah, the number one thing for you,
Yeah, on par with Game of Thrones, of course. But yeah.
And episode 9 maybe.
Oh, yeah.
That's just rounding off the year.
Yeah, exactly. It's just so way out in the future that.
But there's been a lot of good stuff this year so far.
It's been a good year.
Do you have anything else to add to this final trailer for Stranger Things 3?
No.
Nope. Well, neither do I, besides, well, we're looking so much forward to it, and looking so much forward to reacting to it, and yep. Well, that's pretty much it, so thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you very soon. Bye!
Bye!